Hello and welcome back to Shitcoin Bingo. This is Black Box Trading, and I'm here with the great Matthew McGregor, the creator of Alpha Numerics and lead strategist and analyst for Black Box. And we're talking about green diamonds. We're talking about good points in the market for you to be buying even shitcoins. You know, the shitcoins haven't been performing well in comparison to Bitcoin, but there are strategic points in the market where you can allocate some funds with appropriate risk management to get some pretty favorable trades out of these things. And I think we're getting close to another point in the market where if Bitcoin takes a tumble to the downside, a lot of these signals are going to start flashing. So, yeah, we're talking DOT. What do we think?
Right. Just to be clear, if you haven't been following this series, this is season 2 of Shitcoin Bingo. We're not advocating at all for shitcoins. I think if you're in the smart money, you're in Black Box and you're trading Bitcoin. But people like this stuff, so let's just pretend that we like it too for a second, because ultimately we're traders. And I look at something like DOT, and I look at the chart, and it looks like rat poison. There's no question about it. But this is a good example. If you've been following this series, we made some fantastic calls on Cardano and whatever else we were talking about before, where we did the season 1 of Shitcoin Bingo here. And we were saying, don't buy this stuff until you get a weekly green diamond. And many cases that happened. We had an additional 80-90% crash from these points, and we got our green diamonds. DOT is a good example of something that didn't get a green diamond. So you didn't get a chance to get in here. It needed just a little bit more push to get a weekly green diamond, but it didn't get one. So you didn't buy DOT. That's okay. That's okay to not have picked it up. Some of these you won't get. Some of them are life-changing buys, and some of them you missed. But it doesn't matter if you missed it, because we retraced. I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit here because it's not on log charts. We missed the green diamond here, but I think there's a fantastic opportunity here to get a green diamond on DOT. I seriously think you're going to get a chance to get DOT. I don't know what DOT is. I don't know if anyone cares about DOT, but if you're looking to throw $100 on something, or if you already have made up in your mind that DOT is something that you have to have, you absolutely have to have, please heed my advice and wait for a weekly green diamond, because I think that we're going to get one here, Blue. I think we're going to get one.
Yeah, you know, with the trend that Bitcoin has shown, the strength that Bitcoin has shown in the short term, you know, we got that ETF news, the SEC news with Grayscale. It went up 10% in like a matter of an hour, and then the market's given it all right back. So there's clearly no demand. And if we take another leg down in Bitcoin, alts are going to follow suit, probably in a pretty big way, and we could start to see these severe oversold conditions where we begin to flash these green diamonds. So if you are a DOT holder, you know, you might be able to double your position with $200 on a green diamond. You never know. Yeah, we're not here to tell you what to buy. Unless it's Bitcoin, we will tell you to buy that. But we're here to tell you there are points in the market where you can make much more strategic bets. And a green diamond is one of those tools that we want to utilize.
Looking at DOT right now, there's nothing. It's just open air. It's open air, and it's ready for an absolute capitulation, free fall. Let's just say this thing falls 50% to $2. We'll go $2. It could fall 53% to $2. It could fall to $1. It could fall to 0, right? This is nothing. But I seriously think if you get a weekly green diamond of any one of these points at any time now, you could see, if you're thinking, wow, Bitcoin's got the halving next year, I absolutely believe in my heart that Bitcoin's going to go to $50,000 again one day. I'm sure of it. Well, if these things crash down and you get a weekly green diamond, and then Bitcoin next year is at $50,000, there's no reason these things can't go up 95%, 100%, 170%, 200%. It's good, easy money for a conscious person to put like $100 on it. Just a small amount of money. That's all I would ever suggest on this stuff.
Yeah.
Baloo?
Just a little bit of clarity, when we're talking about those prices, can it get to $2, a dollar, $0? We don't care. Okay. We really don't care. The price is completely irrelevant. Price predictions are for the traders that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, to be quite frank. It's about events. It's about events in the market. It is about capitulation. It is about max fear. It's about max pain. There are events that happen in the market where you need to react to both the price action event and the emotional event. This is what we've curated. This is what we've made. This is what this indicator shows you. It gives you the confidence when everybody's, blood is in the streets and everybody's just dying and telling you that crypto's dead forever. Well, we got a green diamond that says, you've got a pretty good risk to reward trade here. So don't listen to people when they talk about price. Price doesn't matter. Support ranges matter. Resistance matters. Events matter. Specific price, it's all nonsense. It's clickbait. It's bullshit.
Yeah, and I would never, let's say we got a green diamond at $3, right? Just doesn't matter, right? As you say, Blue, it's not about the price, it's the event. I would never touch this because it looks too speculative and too dangerous and full of hot air. It's nothing. But if there was a weekly green diamond, I might consider throwing a little bit of money on this, not to measure it and go, wow, to get back to all-time highs, we're going to get 1,700% return. I wouldn't think of it like that. I would just think, well, I could easily get 100% return on this thing. I could easily get maybe a 200% return on this thing and flip it, make some money. We're traders. I'm not telling you to buy dot. Just saying, if you're looking for a risk reward and a good opportunity, well, look for alpha numerics, look for the green diamonds, and if you're smart, just go into Bitcoin and get black box.
Yeah.
That's what really smart money is.
Links below for those interested for our free Bitcoin trading bot, Black Box, which will take these events and it will buy on your behalf. Sign up with one of our partner exchanges and you can get set up for free. It's free forever. As long as you use the bot, it's free to use. But if you're already a DOT investor, if you've you've bought into the narrative, or maybe there's something you know that we don't know. Like we said, we're both sitting here and we're technical traders. You might know something that we don't know on the fundamentals side that can bring this to new all-time highs. We don't necessarily care about that. Just don't fall into the trap of DCA, because DCA, if you did it all the way down, you have no purchasing power. Build a cash position and look for these strategic events in the market to deploy that capital. That's all that we're saying. That's the big message that we want to bring to you here with Shitcoin Bingo. So I don't know, any closing thoughts on that, Matt?
Don't know what DOT is, never heard of it, but it's in the top 10, so
it's got to be something to someone. Yeah. All right. We'll close it out there. So thank you all for joining in. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description box below. Not the description box, in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the links below for a free Bitcoin trading bot. Until next time, please trade safe. It is jungle out there.